Hey everybody, it's kind of been about 3 weeks now since I've done a video, so I guess I probably should do one. So, I had a few Christmas cards in the mail, and even though it's after Christmas, I still want to thank everybody who gave them to me. And so let's check them out, see what we got. Got this one from Old Man Tom, Rambler 69. Thank you so much for your card. He is one of the ones that send out probably the most cards to everybody. Very appreciative of this one. It is a very cool card. I think Santa needs to put a little bit bigger engine in there though. That one's looking a little small. It needs to be, you gotta have some horsepower in there. That's a nice flathead. Alright, thank you Tom and Susan. Kind of different trying to learn everybody's wife's name. Then I got this one from Cliff Thompson from GI Mechanic. Happy holidays. Thank you so much. Check Cliff out. GI Mechanic. I have the channel name in the description below. And his wife's name is Teresa. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Even though it's a few days late. It's never too late to wish somebody good fortune. And then I got this from Daniel Johnson from Munchkin Model Man 72. Thank you so much. Hope you had a great Christmas. Pretty sharp card there. A lot of presents. And his wife's Tammy. And then I got a card all the way from Ireland from Buddy Keith. There it is. And that one had to go quite a ways, he said, when he sent it out. And that one finally got here. So hopefully him and his family had a great Christmas. Really cool card. So there's all the cards I got in. And I think in my next video I'll show some of the cool things I got this year from Christmas. But I kind of wanted to do this video kind of just let people know what's inside the box on this one. I think this is one that Revell has just re-released. I don't know when this originally came out, but I saw this at Hobby Lobby. They had the 40% off. I don't know if you can see that price there. There's no way in hell I would have bought it for that price. So 40% off, and seeing that was a new one that they had there. I was like, oh man, that's kind of cool. I can really do a neat kit with that. You know, it's got the T-tops and all that, and I still can. But there is things in here with that price that's kind of like, come on Revell, you could have did better. But let's look at the box. I think quite a few other people have said some things about this kit as well. But when I was in the store and I looked at that and I saw that blue, I was thinking, nah, Camaros didn't paint their engines blue. That was a Pontiac kind of thing. So that's kind of something for the Trans Am. But, you know, I'm not perfect. I could be wrong. Maybe Camaro did paint their engine Pontiac blue. I don't think I ever remember that, but I wasn't really under the hood of cars back then that much. So, once we open up the box, see everything's nicely wrapped. And when I opened it up, I kind of looked at it real quick and kind of just put it back in there. And I didn't skimp on the tape, let's say that. But I kind of perused through the box. That's kind of like, well, for that price they should have did better. And I think they should have. But this is the first time I had the body out of the bag. It's not awful, but there is some funky molding. It's not very smooth up here. It's very aggressive. It looks like there's sand in the plastic almost. But there's some harsh body lines there, molding lines. Some parts there that they cut off, but you would have to pretty much sand this down to 10,000 grit before you painted it, Way to never get that out, but you can hear it from that. It's pretty aggressive. And it's almost like somebody was taking a knife and went right there. Hopefully you can see it. I can fix it. Many people can. But for that price, I haven't priced these out on eBay. See how crazy they have been getting. There's a little bit in there. But I haven't seen this year kit out in a while. Mirrors need some sanding. They got some flash. It's almost like it's a MPC kit or something. The hood's nice and smooth. So clear glass, it's pretty cool with the T-tops. It's all one piece. You don't have to fiddle with that. I mean, you can hide the glue right there. But I think on that back window you are going to see that piece of that tree on both the front and the back. I think I kind of planning on building this kit rather soon, so I can pop that off. Maybe. Plastic's kind of hard there at the bottom. So if we were to put this in there, yeah, you'll be able to see that both the front and the back. Yeah, almost looks like a third tail light. So maybe I'll think of some kind of way to make that look like tint. Remember how they used to have the tint right there? I don't know what I'll do on the back. And look at that. Then I got pretty much everything in there. And that's what I saw when I pretty much just stopped and was like, yeah, okay. Hard plastic tires with the goofy ass backs. The engine, ain't even a real full engine in it. For this tree, got the insides. I got some door detail in there, kind of. And the front suspension's kind of like one of them cheap Japanese kits. Seats are kind of big and clunky. Rear suspension, kind of like those Japanese kits. For the chassis and that, the engine, everything molded in. There's a radiator, there's a belt fan, or fan and belts. Wheel back, steering wheel, shifter, all on that tree. Tires got some neat, you know, they got the Goodyear on it and the GT radial, and they have tread on them. So they ain't like a smooth plastic tire, but they are hard plastic. Dashboard has some texture to it again. And that goes in front of the engine on the bottom. That's the cooling fan shroud, radiator line. And then you got the fancy engine top. And then the air filter and intake. instructions, we don't need that. Decal sheet is actually quite nice. You have 4 color options for your rally stripes, or whatever you want to call them, your pinstriping, your decals, so your Z28. You got some headlight decals to make the lights look more detailed, and tail lights, you know, with that realistic look. But the thing is you have no clear pieces, so it's fine. Where is it? So yeah, you have no clear pieces, so your headlights just go on that, and your tail lights go on to the hard plastic, so there's no clear. Got some gauge detail. And decals are nice. They're not the best. They're probably the best piece of the whole kit. I think the instructions have actually been updated to a new format. No color, but you know, they got details that show you where the color should be and everything. But they do show you to tint the sunroofs and stuff. But that's it. But yeah, this one at Hobby Lobby is $34.99. Got it for 40% off. But I think if I wasn't to buy it at that 40% off, I'd be extremely mad. I would want my money back. I got probably well over 1,000 models in my stash. This by far is the worst. They just re-released it. And I think they should have worked on that tooling a little bit better. But if this is the way Revell's going to be from here on out with their newer releases, I'm going to be very cautious before I buy. I'll be looking on YouTube before I buy. But that's also why I wanted to put it on here, because in case you guys didn't see anything, I like to save you before, at least that way you know what the hell you're getting on the box, because I didn't know. I was a little upset about it. But enough crying and complaining. I hope you guys had a great great Christmas. Hope you have a great New Year's, but I plan on doing another video. And until next time, I hope you have a great one, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.